My life as an influencer was full of excitement. I had a lot of fans, I was very famous, and I had the greatest life ever. I built all of this from scratch, and now, with millions of followers, it seemed like I had it all. But I never realized that my life could actually put me in grave danger that was never even expected. I was sitting in my room scrolling through my phone at night. Notifications buzzed my phone off from different social media apps. Whoa, 10 million likes on my latest post? People really do love me, huh? I continued scrolling and I noticed a user named Shadowhunter87 commenting on every post, always saying something like, "I love this" or "Amazing G." Another fan I see. Some people just can't get enough, huh? Days went by and Shadowhunter87's comments became more and more personal. He even talked about something that I never even shared on social media. I started to feel a little unsafe, but I brushed it off as overthinking. It's just another crazy follower, nothing more. And one afternoon, I decided to go live, just to interact with my fans. As usual, thousands join and they flood the screen with comments and hearts, but one comment just stood out. It said, "I saw you at the cafe today. That red jacket suits you." I froze because I never posted about being at the cafe or even the outfit that I was wearing. "Oh, thanks. Guess you know me pretty well, huh?" The uncomfortability grew. That evening, I noticed that Shadowhunter87 had sent me a DM. It said, "You inspire me. I feel like I know every part of you." I decided to ignore it, thinking it was just a crazy fan, but then I started to feel like I was watched. Everywhere I went, it was as if there were eyes on me. One day, I decided to go talk about it with my wife's best friend, Andy.
Dude, you're just being paranoid. You're famous now. People recognize you.
Yeah, but this is different. It's like he's always there, even when I'm not online.
Maybe take a break from social media. Clear your head.
Maybe you're right, but I've worked so hard for this. It feels wrong to just take a step back.
Well then, suit yourself. If your fame is more important than your well-being, then go ahead and keep on doing whatever you're doing.
I'll think about it, bro. One night I decided to go take Andy's advice and went out for a walk, hoping to relax. I was halfway home when I felt it again, that terrible feeling of being watched. I slowly looked over my shoulder and saw a shadow moving behind me. I started panicking a little. Then I walked further to see if the shadow was following me. And then I finally realized that the shadow was following me, which made me panic to the max. This can't be happening. I stopped and turned, and then I saw someone covered in a gown thing. "Why are you following me?" "Because you invited me into your life, G. Every post, every story, every moment. You shared it all. And now, I want to be part of it. And also, I've realized that you are the one." "That doesn't mean you can stalk me." "And what do you mean I'm the one?" "Yeah, you heard that right. You are the one." You're out of your mind." My heart pounded as I realized that I gave this stranger access to my life, and now I was paying the price. And a few seconds later, the follower covered my mouth and nose, making me unable to scream or shout for help. I tried so hard to fight, but I simply just lost strength and passed out. And then, the next thing I know, I was in a very dark room, lit with candles, and I was sitting on a chair. And then, I saw him, and he finally showed his real face, which made my heart beat even faster. He was the scariest being I've ever seen in my whole life. Was he even human? What's happening to me? Who are you? You really are a slow learner, G. Well, now that you are in this room, I will take your blood and drink it. And I will finally have power again, and our cult will be powerful again.
No, why my blood?
I could sense that you had something special in you, but then I realized that you had a huge social media reputation, which made my job to capture you way easier. Now, enough talking, let's begin. Then, other people came out of the shadows and they kept on drawing stuff on me. I felt weak. My vision was blurred. I couldn't move. But the last bit of strength that I had, I closed my eyes and tried to fight. But there were just too many. After a while, I felt the people poking my hand and they were chanting in a language that I couldn't understand. And then I screamed and punched every single one of them. They all seemed shocked, but I ran and found a way to leave. And I did. Luckily, my phone was with me, so I quickly called Andy and he came with the police within a very short amount of time. I was saved, and from that day, I decided to take a huge break from my phone. Months later, I got back from therapy and I was back at peace. But I felt like I wasn't completely relieved. I felt like I had to share my story with the world. So I decided to post a video addressing my followers. Hey guys, it's G. I know you're used to seeing the highlights of my life, but today I want to be real with you. Recently, I went through something terrifying. Something that made me realize how much I was exposing myself. It's easy to forget that behind every screen is a real person with real intentions, good or bad. I'm not saying stop sharing, but please be careful. Know that not everyone who follows you is a friend. Messages flooded from followers who shared similar stories, who thanked me for speaking out. And from then, I fully felt relieved. Weeks passed and I returned to my normal life again. But this time, I was fully secured. And I never forgot about the incident that happened. Now, a few years later, I was scrolling through social media and laughing my stomach out on my bed until the most horrifying thing happened. I saw the follower staring at me from the other side of the window. So it turned out that being a famous influencer was actually a huge danger to my life, as I was kidnapped and almost got killed by a demonic being. So our message for today is fame and attention comes with risks, and oversharing can make you vulnerable. Protect your privacy because you never truly know who's watching. Guys, I'd like to end this video with a large thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, for taking your time and watching, and I thank you so much for subscribing. If you didn't, please do, so that the bottle at the back of us could fill up. Thank you so much for your support. Please hit that notification, give me feedback so that I can improve. Thank you so much. Peace out.